might do some more Arknights Endfield.
Arknights. Arknights.
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A? Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlia, and this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Ivan slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited. What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize. Also, bring my baby bot along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy.
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Oh, thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the ports you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
add this to our emergency stockpile.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top-secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often. Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production, and the processing of various materials. Telos, too, has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health. Let me try something else. We can always find another way. Fine. But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Welcome to Endfield Industries.
That's
Initializing.
a lot of new messages.
Booting up.
Someone save us! The Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
Too much noise, scumbag!
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker. Was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make sense. The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off. Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Endfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
Wait, Endman. Before you set off, I actually have something for you.
Still waiting for something? Fine product of industrial manufacturing.
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess. Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us, and people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
All right then. Good luck out there.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers seems to be pointed at Andre's prototype, Endfield Industries, and even you, Administrator. I say it's time to go and reveal the truth. So many landbreakers. They even built a camp.
They're sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford. I think they're here to block reinforcements.
Please don't kill me! Just give me a...
Our rising clan does not need gutless cowards! The boss wants warriors! Disciplined warriors! Disobey, and you die! Like this one! Enemies! There! Kill them! Show them the power of the clan!
They're blocking our only way. Take them down, Chen.
Target locked!
Your end awaits.
Useless trash! Want to learn how to really kill!
Commence AL7. Annihilation!
Strike command! Once known, be definite. Stop! Aye, aye, snow! Freeze!
We're in perfect sync.
Crazy! Ready. Forward!
Face your ass!
Crazy! Sequence! Right there! Rescue! Stop! Terminate!
Take this!
Here's our chance! Ugh, more LBs? Careful, Perlica. These mobs are something else.
A brave one. Impressive. You must be the legendary administrator. Catello Wolfgard Lupino, formally reporting for duty, administrator. That's how Supervisor Perlica usually introduces me. 2 words that go straight to the point.
Wolfgard is an Endfield Specialist Tech Division operator. He's an expert in covert combat, solo operations, and landbreaker issues. You can trust his skills. Listen, Wolfgard. Pointing your gun at a fellow Endfielder is never acceptable. Have I made myself clear?
Apologies, Supervisor Perlica. It was an emergency, and I failed to notice the administrator. It won't happen again.
I will hold you to that. Valley 4 is in a state of emergency, and the crisis team requires your assistance.
I'm on it. The Bone Crushers have sabotaged the devices for controlling the bridge, and severed the power cables. These raiders only focused on raiding and looting in the past. Such actions are too well thought out. This isn't their style.
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix. Endfield Crisis Team, ready for action.
Need me in the team? Certo. Just make sure the rest keep up.
The switch isn't working. It's out of juice.
We must reconnect it to an electrical grid, like the one...
Hi, folks. deploy more relay towers to relay the electricity to the bridge.
If it were up to me, I'd tell the engineering division to make longer cables.
We now have a road to reach the Valley Pass.
Before we go, any intel on the Valley Pass?
Fiona, please update us on the latest situation.
Give me a moment. I'm sending you the algorithmic model. Our current objective is the Valley Fort, an old forward base in Valley 4. Valley Fort has a bridge that leads straight to the power plateau. It is the main road connecting the hub to the plateau. Data logs indicate the presence of several settlements near the fort, but I can't verify if they're still around. The haze is obscuring our near-orbital visual analysis. You'll have to survey the site on your own.
I've rescued a number of civilians nearby. From what they told me, key leaders of the Bone Crushers might be active in this area. There are also tracks even I do not recognize, such as strange-looking flames illuminating the skies at night. They are using some power I am not familiar with.
Whatever they're up to, it's big. We better hurry.
Endfield won't stop progressing.
This acts as a hazard.
Get crushed!
Endfield won't stop progressing.
Wolfguard, got a question for you, but it might sound inappropriate.
If it's inappropriate, keep it to yourself.
Yo, come on! I just heard we have a Landbreaker specialist, and that he's from a Landbreaker clan. Are you?
My clan is called the Pack. Unlike the Bone Crushers, we are disciplined. We know when to dispense violence.
Oh, so that means Bone Crushers are bandit raiders, while the Pack are the heroic Wildland Rangers? Do you smell something burning?
Smells like a Bone Crusher trick.
This haze seems really dark and depressing. And what's that large thing way over there?
A dense tech. Dense techs are structures that mark Bone Crusher territories. The other Landbreaker clans also know them well. Bone Crusher chiefs also use these territorial furnaces as symbols of their power. They would burn everything they can't pillage, and leave their brutal mark upon the land. Dense techs can consume almost everything. Bone Crushers would use the haze to herald their invasion. Their rampage through the frontiers always leaves a trail of smoking ruins.
This haze better not be poisonous. It's not, right?
It's aerosolized blight materials released by the dense tech. It messes with Originium devices. The Bone Crushers use it to hide their advances. It's part smokescreen, part weapon. But haze this dense and concentrated. It can definitely pose serious risks to the human body. Either energy is already uncontrollable. Looks like the Bone Crushers are getting more aggressive with their tactics.
The Blight is a form of hazard caused by the ether. Their relationship is like lava to a volcano. What Wolfguard said is true. Blight is extremely destructive. It is also very hazardous to both people and Originium equipment.
So, what's the plan? Push through or find another way around?
We still don't know what's going on inside. I'll say we look for other options.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form.
This seems like the only trail. Let's take it.
The haze is spreading, and we've had no updates from the UW.
Hey, Fiona mentioned there may be people living in this area, but we haven't seen anyone.
It certainly is suspicious.
have the chance to.
This is getting ambushed!
No second chance.
The enemy probably has more than one search party. I got a bad feeling about this.
Over there.
Not an LB? Quick, after him! Uh-huh. Hey, stop! Jeez, how's he running so fast?
The weak survive best by fearing and fleeing.
This stink. I smell the pack.
You know us? The pack says hello.
Barking pets of the civilized. You are no landbreaker.
Then feel the fangs of the wolf.
Let's do this together, lads!
Target locked. Fire!
Neferith. She'll crush you all.
Neferith. I knew it. A demented lunatic. Neferith is notorious for her willingness to commit all sorts of madness. She has broken every single code of every Landbreaker clan.
So, she is the one behind everything?
The Bone Crushers were a mess constantly at war with themselves. But she managed to unite them all. This alone proves her power. The sudden appearance of Neferith is a mystery. But it is obvious that she has her own special skills and intellect. Careful, Landmen. There may be Landbreaker traps around here. Better safe than sorry. I say we use incendiary weapons to burn this area clean.
Wait! Please! Please don't! I'm right here. I was just walking by. I don't know anything, and I certainly didn't hear anything.
So you've got the guts to stroll past the pipe faces, but when it's us, you run and hide.
Cause this one looks like one of them.
You got good eyes, boy.
There's no need to be afraid. He's not like the others. You'll be safe around him. Do you live in this area? Have you heard anything about Endfield Industries?
Industries? Factory people? You're from the UW. But you don't look like no Wooster to me.
Relax. We are a trusted partner of the UWST.
That means you're the good guys! Oh, thank Talos. My name's Karja. Please, I'm begging you. You have to save my baby sis.
Calm down, Mr. Karja. How's your sister? And what happened here?
Those evil breakers nabbed most of our people. The rest of us had no choice but to hide. My baby sis is real sick. But we ran out of the UW medication. There's a factory across the bridge. So I snuck out, tried to find my way over.
That path is too dangerous. You'll never make it across with your life.
I know, but Ginny, she can't wait no longer. I can't see her. Can't see her.
Yeah, the Endman's right. We gotta help these people.
Well then, Mr. Karja, please lead the way. Let's see if we can help your sister and your people.
You'll help me? Really? That's awesome! Follow me! Our shelter's over there.
I'm taking the rear. Gotta make sure we are not followed. The trails here can be difficult to track.
Yeah. The path to the cave is very well hidden. The Breaker scum haven't found out about our place yet. They weren't here when I first came out. I don't know when and how they got so close. This is the place.
Karja? Why did you run off again? Your sister is sick and we got breakers crawling all over the place. Your place is here by her side, damn it.
Soth. I mean, Mr. Soth.
Who are these people behind you? You grew some nerves, Karja. You're not bringing every outsider you meet back to our place.
No, Mr. Soth. These are the good guys. They're here to help us. They even destroyed a band of Breaker scum, I swear.
They fought the breakers? And you brought them here? Oh, boy, you're gonna lead the breakers to us and they'll take revenge on us.
Karja? Is that you?
Ginny, I'm back. And I brought some extra hands.
Mr. Soth, we're from Endfield Industries. Karja told us you might need some help.
Endfield, you say? Huh.
I'm in charge of this place, and I know you. Some of those UWST people mentioned your company. What is your purpose here?
Easy there, old man. We're really the good guys. Karja, that girl's your baby sis, right? Tell us about her illness.
We didn't know when the Eurypathy got to her. And we're out of meds. I don't know what to do.
How are you feeling? Can you tell me where it hurts?
Hi, miss.
Ginny, she told me that the rocks on her body hurt and her belly's hurting too. The pain gets even worse when she tries to eat. Last night, Ginny's temperature went feverish and sparks were going off next to her. It got me real scared.
Her condition sounds really serious.
Surface crystal formations, visceral compression, and uncontrolled sparkling of the arts. These are typical symptoms of eurypathy, but we still have time. How long has she been without medication?
Nearly 2 weeks. We usually get our meds from the Woosters, but the Raiders' scum started attacking our place. Those of us who survived escaped to this shelter. Unfortunately, we ran out of meds. Ginny's health turned for the worse.
Saving lives is our priority. I have a few doses of eurypathy suppressants. They should alleviate Ginny's symptoms.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was worried sick about my sis. You Enfielders have been a blessing to us. We both owe you our lives.
It's all right, Karja. There is no permanent cure for eurypathy, but regular use of the suppressants will keep most symptoms under control. How is it, Ginny? Feeling better?
My pain isn't as bad anymore. Thank you, miss.
You should also thank your brother, Ginny. Karja risked his life to look for help outside. Your body still needs rest. You should go get some sleep.
Okay. I actually do feel quite sleepy.
Unfortunately, yes. When mining and using Originium, eurypathy is one of the hazards we must face. Active Originium can infect and harm an improperly protected victim, usually through the bloodstream and the circulatory system. We haven't found a way to completely cure eurypathy. However, at least we now have highly effective suppressants at affordable costs.
My history teacher told me that eurypathy positives were once ostracized in numerous places on Terra. Many social issues were also caused by eurypathy.
Indeed. Although Originium infection no longer leads to stigmatization or social problems today, eurypathy remains a common disease in Talos 2. Don't stress over it, Endman. Even if you can't remember the past, know that both you and Originium have always been fighting for our survival on Talos 2. You can trust me on that.
I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you Enfielders. Thank you for saving Ginny's life. I'll do whatever I can to help you out. When that anchor fell, not too far from us, those breaker scum started showing up all over the Valley Fort. Them Woosters didn't even have time to sound their alarms.
They must have planned this attack ahead of time.
They've taken over the entire Valley Fort. I can't even imagine what happened to the crewmates inside that place. The Woosters built an auto meatpacking plant nearby. I used to work there. Some time ago, the plant was suddenly destroyed by a blight disaster. I left, spent a long while on the road, and, well, finally reached the nearest Wooster territory. We got people from other places as well. There's, forget it. Every one of us is the same now.
The state of hygiene and sanitation here won't help the sick get better. You'll also have trouble getting more food and water.
I know, but we don't have any other options. Everyone's exhausted. There's no way we can deal with that mob of breakers out there. Can you stay and protect us? I know it's too much to ask, but...
We're on an important mission. We can't stop here.
But we can't just leave these people behind.
Endman, I have a plan, but we don't have enough information about this attack. Deploying more protocol facilities without this knowledge can increase the risk of our mission, or even jeopardize the entire operation. We would shoulder the risk. I understand. Now, Mr. Soth, is there an empty plot of land nearby that can accommodate everyone?
Heading up through this cave tunnel will take us to a Wooster container park. In fact, we actually wanted to pitch our camp there, but it's now completely infested by the breakers. Those blighted scum ain't human. Don't risk your life for this.
There's no need to worry about us. Please lead the way.
Yeah! Time to make your place breaker-free.
That's them! Be careful. These monstrous scab-eaters brought all of their blighted cousins with them.
A sizable breaker band. Bigger than a typical raiding party. They're building more of the smaller dance tags.
Can we risk a direct engagement?
If we strike quickly enough, we'll be done before they realize what hit them.
All right, let's make that happen.
What's this?
No second chance.
Take them out! What's this? This ain't it. I'll break this.
Alagora.
Get crushed!
Something ain't right. Let's do this together.
Leave it to me. Cleave now.
You're incredible!
See? I told you, Mr. Saw! Them breakers got nothing on these heroes.
Those breakers really messed up this place. I gotta see if there's anything we can still salvage and use.
Yes. We can use the AIC factory and its technologies to build an outpost for you. The Endfield designed outpost is a support node linked to the protocol network. Since we have a protocol automation core, we can commence field deployment at once. This location seems decent. Let's deploy a sub-PAC here.
What type of arts is this? I just blinked and it appeared out of nowhere.
This thing is huge! Is this the outpost you're talking about?
This is a sub-PAC. We can build another AIC factory around it and support the growth of the actual outpost. I've applied for an additional refining unit since we'll need plenty of processed ore to set up our outpost.
Incredible, Perlica. Always 3 steps ahead.
Just doing my job. All right. This is just our very first step. We've got more to do.
I made my recon run. Bone Crushers are building more dance stacks to spread their haze. They won't give up their objectives that easily. There's a trail behind the hill over there. The raiders would probably attack again from that direction.
Well, what if those land breakers come back?
Our next step is to construct some combat facilities. They will give us automatic fire support. In the future, these combat facilities can be used to fortify our entire frontier. Let's start with the most basic combat facilities. I believe we'll need some Origo crusts to start constructing.
We need the Originium ore to make Origo crusts. I don't think we have enough ore.
What? That means we won't be getting any combat facilities. Or should I teach them some swordmancy?
Don't worry, Jen. Endfield Logistics Technology got that covered. Fellow Endfielders at the hub base have stashed some of our Originium ore stockpile into the depot. Our sub-PAC can remotely access this depot to acquire the ore. Let's go and take a look at the output port of our sub-PAC. We need to find a good, advantageous site for deploying the gun tower.
This place looks pretty neat. Uh-huh. Nicely done. We're gonna give those landbreakers a world of hurt.
That's right. But we also need to teach Soth's people how to use them.
These are gun towers? They can rotate?
Can these turrets really stop the LBs?
There's movement on the hills. They're coming.
Revenge! Take back what is ours! All of it! No prisoners!
Talos, save us! They're coming again!
Keep it together.
I can't believe this! We actually defeated the LBs!
Huh! We won! Those scum-sucking scab eaters will never hurt us again!
With the proper tools, Even the prey can turn the tables against the predator.
Performance of our combat facilities has reached our expectations. Endman, we'll eventually turn this place into a proper outpost. Providing a steady supply of resources will grant this place basic subsistence. If we assign an Endfielder to offer on-site support, the AIC factory can operate more effectively and handle more tasks.
The outpost and resources. Dear Endfielders, can you let us stay here for a while? We really need the shelter. Given the number of breakers nearby, people will feel a lot safer living as a community. Other straggling refugees of the Valley Pass could also find their way to this outpost.
Indeed. This is what we aimed for when we designed the outpost. Although the place isn't exactly the frontiers, our outposts should also serve as a reliable shelter when necessary. Mr. Soth, can I ask you to be our local liaison? We need someone to help us monitor the outpost's conditions. We can use the sub-PAC to offer you support. Just give us a list of what you need on a regular basis. Endfield will take care of the rest.
Gotcha. It feels like filling out a catalog order form in the cities. I got this.
Why don't we give it a try right now?
Request successfully received. The types of supplies we can allocate right now are still rather limited, but more would become available as we progress.
So by supporting your work, this place can become a proper shelter. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Feels like a huge rock being lifted off my chest.
But we still have potential threats lurking around. You seem familiar with this area. Know any secret trail to get inside the Landbreaker camp?
What? You're going to the Breaker's lair?
We're on a mission.
I see. There's an underground ventilation shaft. We used it once to escape the raiders. It might get you there. Daniel, run along and remove the barricade in the tunnel. Now we got some serious professionals on our side. Them pipe faces better start praying for their lives.
Alrighty, sir. Those blighted scum terrorized us for long enough. Time for us to give them a nasty surprise.
I'm going to go ahead and end the episode on that. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.